Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to dangramza.com Market Studies for Monday, December 9th. Well, we're starting here with the Dow. If you haven't looked at these videos before, it's a daily chart. Swing trade is the underlying concept. That means that's a trade that lasts from 1 day to maybe 12 days or so. And what we're seeing here, and if you see a solid green line, that's a buy, solid red line's a sell. Dash line means that something happened earlier in the week. And if you go to dangramza.com, you can see how these markets or how these lines have moved over time. So that red line would have been moving up as the market cooperated a bit. Now, you can go back like 10 years to do that. Let's talk about what's going on now. The Dow did not respond like we saw with the other indices in terms of the S&P and NASDAQ. They held their own and were positive. Here, we're not seeing the same thing. But remember, this is an arithmetic index. It is not a capitalization-weighted index, which is the S&P and the NASDAQ, and also the Russell. So it behaves differently. And what we're seeing is some selling coming into that market. Be careful here. This market could break a little bit lower, but I'm looking for a bounce on Monday. The dollar difference from this buy level to that sell level right there, just to give you a feel for it, is $5,280 a contract. Now in the Russell, we're seeing a market also setting itself up for some profit taking on Friday and a possible up move on Monday. The difference between the buy and sell level in that market is $4,400 a contract. Over in the euro, I was going to say dollar, but we're looking at the euro, and it's another way to think about the U.S. dollar. U.S. dollar got stronger as the euro tried to strengthen. Difference between the buy and sell level in that market, $275 a contract. Dollar looks like it wants to come back, and that's what we're seeing here in the Swissy as well. So look for the dollar to get stronger and for the Swissy to get weaker on Monday. Dollar difference from the buy to sell level, $237.50 a contract. And our friend, Mr. Yen, what we're seeing here is a very neutral type behavior. Look for that to continue. The difference between the buy and sell level in that market's $2,400 a contract. Over in the Aussie dollar, breaking lower. Be careful here on the short side. British pound buy to sell level is $68.75. Again, the U.S. dollar is getting stronger. Same thing here in the Canadian dollar. That's what we're seeing. Don't look for the same size of move to the downside. Dollar difference there, $100 a contract. Now, Bitcoin. Very interesting market this week in terms of volatility and the movement that we've seen. Dollar difference down here in that market's $1,400 a contract. Difference between this buy and that sell level is $9,300 a contract. What do we look for? We're looking for unchanged to higher on Monday. Buyers are here, and it looks like they're ready for more of Bitcoin. Dollar difference in the 10-year notes, the buy to sell level, $1,000 a contract. Look for continued movement up, but be cautious on the long side. Same thing for bonds. Buy to sell level in that market, $1,750 a contract. Gold, look for a sideways move. Silver, we're finding sellers. They're selling the rallies just like they're doing that here in copper. Not a sign of continuation to higher prices. Crude oil is approaching levels that we've seen buyers. Be careful on the short side. Beans, difference between the sell to buy level in that market, $300 a contract. Look for a sideways move there. Also corn, it's waiting for information, just hasn't happened yet. I'm looking for a sideways move there. And for, I said corn, hold on. That's soybeans. That's not corn. Here we go. And this, I want to get this straight for you. That's a nat gas, just in case I didn't say that. And the difference here in nat gas is $1,000 a contract. Alrighty. Soybeans, look for a sideways move in that market. Corn, equal and opposite possibility. Cautious on the long side, and wheat. There we go. Difference between the sell and buy level, $400 a contract. I'm looking for a sideways move on Monday. Well, those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again next week. In the meantime, take care.